Can you see it?
Yeah, you can see it. I got to run and Dad tried to get it off with some tape or whatnot. He got the bulk of it off, so we'll give it a sand tomorrow and prime back over it in that one spot prime it. But that's the only spot that gave us the issue, and that was on account of changing out a gun that had a little bit thinner primer in it and needle down on the point a little bit, but shit happens, especially when we're dealing with us. So there she is. We're gonna put this thing together, and then it'll be time for paint. We ain't gonna waste time painting it and scratching it up while we're working on it and getting our greasy hands all over it. So there she is.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. It's good and primed. A lot better than those old Rust-Oleum rattle can jobs a lot of people be doing.
All of the Civics I've ever owned.
Oh, well, I ain't talking about you necessarily, but I see it all the time.
No.
All right, I got that run that I threw on there, sanded off, all slick and nice, and we'll throw another coat of primer. That's the only spot that gave us any bit of trouble. Prime it today, and they'll wet sand it tomorrow, and it'll be ready for paint whenever we decide to paint it and get the car under its own power, and then it's paint time. No use in painting the car and then leaning all over it and getting greasy hands all over it and scratching it all up and stuff. So throw the last coat on there and it'll be done. Alrighty, that's gonna wrap it up on episode, I think this is episode 2. Episode 2 of the Fbody Paint and Bodywork. He's got her primed her out. He knocked it out the park with doing the body work on the hood and everything. He's never done a project like this, and he fiberglass bonded, spot puttied, and I mean, it turned out good. It definitely paid off with the work he's put in here. You can just tell just through the primer. You see how it's tiger striped or whatever. It's just the mixture of the primer. It was thick. All this is getting wet sanded down before the purple gets sprayed on there, so no big deal. We just wanted excellent coverage on it. Back here I fixed my run. You can actually see this panel is, you can actually hear too, use your hearing vision. But it turned out a lot slicker. I thinned it up a pretty good bit before we sprayed it, and so it turned out pretty good. That's actually a lot better than a lot of people's matte black paint jobs turn out, but you'll have that. So the whole car's done. He's got some transmission parts ordered. So, and actually a couple of them's already come in, so just wait on the rest of them to get rounded up in here, and we're gonna put a transmission in that thing, build a torque mount from the rear end to the transmission. It's kind of, maybe grease up some door bushings, maybe. We'll see. He's not too worried about that. Got the shifter. We made a pedestal yesterday. It bolts to the actual stock floor plate and fits inside this little fella right here. So we'll make a little cover that goes over that. Makes it look a little bit better, but it's in there. He will get like a pistol grip or something like that, a quarter stick later on. That's just what we have on the shelf, so that's what he's running, you know. But that's gonna be it. We'll probably have a video putting the transmission and a couple of things on this, but the videos are slowing down and will slow down. I just don't want to post a bunch of randomness every day because, you know, I'm not interested. You're not gonna be interested in it. A couple things have been done to the S10. Let's go over to it. The last video, alrighty. The last video of this thing, we did a 50 and a 75 shot, and the 75 just wasn't there, and when I went to purge it, there was so much air in the line, and I believe I figured that out, and I did some reading to kind of confirm that. I also lowered it a little bit. It's not sitting like gasser status anymore, so it's not dirt nasty low, but it's got a nice stance to it right now. But the reason I think we was picking up air is we don't have a full bottle for one. It's only got a couple pounds in it, and I actually had this valve facing backwards, and there's pickup tubes in these things, and when you give it the gas, you know, all the gas was actually rolling up here away from the pickup tube, so that explains why it was just getting straight air and not the oxidized mixture, whatever chemical compound nitrous actually is. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. But new gauge on here, so we know exactly how much bottle pressure we have and all that. So we're going to do a couple street hits. I got some bigger jets too, so but probably do those at the track. A couple street hits, burn out the rest of those couple pounds of nitrous that I bought the bottle with the kit, and that'll be it. So get a full bottle and go to the racetrack in this thing pretty soon. I'm hoping, if the weather permits and my wallet permits. But that's it for Reckless Garage. Come on back, like, subscribe, tell your mom and them. Thank you.